Hello, everyone. Aaron Hurt here, ready for another Watch Along Wednesday. As you can see, our featured guest this time is none other than the purveyor of Godfidence, Jeffrey John. Now, Jeffrey, we are going to see you face CRipton, one of your biggest rivals in the PWA. Tell everybody why you've selected this match and what it shows them about Jeffrey John.
Well, first things first, Aaron Hurt, I'm not even going to be upset with you that you decided to wait this long to bring on Jeffrey John. Because they say, save the best for last. But Aaron Hurt, to get down to business, the reason why I selected this match is because in this match, I proved to the world that I can take CRipton to the distance. And I finally showed everyone just what Godfidence is.
Well, we're going to give you that match. It's from our Empty Arena series from the summer of 2020. Rarely seen footage. Jeffrey John versus CRipton. Let's take a look. All right, fans. Getting ready to get started here. Jeffrey John, we're taking a look, as we said, at a match from our Empty Arena series. Dates back to the summer of 2020. During the midst of the lockdown, we held a number of Empty Arena events. We're available on PWAOhio.com, available on Twitch. So a lot of fans haven't seen this match, which is another very exciting reason for you to be here. But here we see Nick Stevens about to bring you out.
Aaron, before you keep going, you might want to listen. You might want to listen. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that title around the waist.
Indeed. Proudly displaying the PWA Tag Team Championships, which you held with Jimmy Fahrenheit, I believe, at this time, representing the gold standard.
Yes, we had to call an audible at a certain point, but yes, myself, and Jimmy Fahrenheit were the tag team champions.
Well, Nick Stevens was very savvy in negotiating what they typically call the Freebird rule, meaning that any of the members of the faction could represent the group as champions, but this is a singles match. About to bring out the handsome fellow in the dark suit there in the corner is about to introduce your opponent, CRipton. Now, I have to say, I've seen you and CRipton wrestle many, many times, and you guys always bring the best out in each other. But this situation seems like it had a little bit more personal rivalry behind it. We'll get into that when the match gets going.
I mean, we can always just speak over this. This isn't important. Just keep going with the conversation. But yeah, this one, I had a little bit more personal animosity in this one. You see, we've gone back and forth for the past, two and a half years at this point.
Yes, indeed. I mean, you've made your debut against one another at an event at the fairgrounds.
My debut professional wrestling match was against this young, small person, thing, whatever Jeremy and Randy want to call it. But yeah, so the reason why I was coming in with it was so much personal animosity is because that mask has been the bane of my existence since I started in professional wrestling. I came in this with the mindset of the GOAT. I'm taking that mask.
Well, I would say that if you're not coming into the ring with that mindset, whatever the circumstances are, then you need to find another line of work. But definitely, CRipton is somebody that the fans got behind right away, and I know that, not to put words in your mouth, but I know you felt that was done at your expense. Is that essentially the motivation for, like you said, wanting to take the man's mask, not just beat him in the ring, but take his identity?
Oh, look at that, mushing his face. No, it wasn't even just the fact that the fans or the people were behind CRipton from the beginning. No. You see, because that never mattered to me. I never needed the people to be behind Jeffrey John, because Jeffrey John was great enough as it is.
Oh, big tilt-a-whirl attempt there, but he turned it into the arm drag. You guys always start off with a quick pace here, big leapfrog.
I'll admit, CRipton is fast. CRipton is agile, and he's scrappy. He is a scrappy young man.
Well, I think he did the smart thing in trying to set the tempo and set the pace early on this match, get you on the defensive. But one thing, very well done.
But not smart.
Very astute. I was going to say the one thing that you do have in your favor is Nick Stevens there to give you advice, to point out a weakness or an opening that he may see that you don't, to distract the referee, to distract the attention of your opponent, which led to this opening right here. And now you're going to work.
Yeah, myself and Nick Stevens, we came in with this strategy. You see, I don't stab people in the back. I'm gonna look you dead in your face, and I'm gonna break your back. That's exactly what I had in mind tonight, which was breaking CRipton's back.
Well, you might have broken his jaw, or at least loosened a few molars there with that forearm uppercut, stalking around the ring, disdain for your opponent. But smart move, keeping the man down. Obviously, CRipton's high-flying maneuvers are what makes him so successful. But
ooh, look at that.
Picture perfect.
Wheelchair CRipton.
Yeah, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, reminiscent of one of your influences, Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, yeah.
A favorite of mine as well, but one could look at this as the Eddie Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio type of rivalry.
Oh, for sure. You see, like I said, I came in this with the mindset of the GOAT. I'm taking that young man's mask, regardless.
I know we both share a strong affinity for the match between Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio at Halloween Havoc 97. It's inspired many wrestlers, many fans as well. And I don't think either man would be too offended at that comparison as they see the action that you're doing here. Out of that attempt at the bulldog from the body scissors, and you turn it into a belly-to-back suplex. I mean, I got to give you credit where it's due. I mean, he's favoring the back here, you know, and you've controlled the pace ever since that flurry at the beginning.
It's all about that confidence, Aaron Hurt. You see, I understand. I understand that you and the people do not understand what confidence is, and that is okay. That is okay, you see, because confidence is simple. If you have it, you don't need to ask. And if you need to ask, then you don't have it. You see.
Well, that's pretty clear. I don't know. Maybe you could produce a pamphlet or a guidebook perhaps, and we'll enlighten the followers out there. But it seems that you can learn all you need to know by paying attention, as we said, to the ruthlessness and the efficiency. And that's what sets this match apart from some of your previous encounters, is that you weren't trying to match him move for move and speed for speed. You took the approach of, I'm the bigger wrestler, I'm going to use power, I'm going to work on a body part. Was that a conscious strategy going into it, or is that just simply the way that you felt this match was going from the start?
It's always a strategy. I don't go into anything blind. I don't go into anything without a strategy. My strategy in this match was simple. Break his back, take his mask, and get the dub. That's simple.
Full head of steam there. CRipton has been fighting for his life, and I've noticed that you haven't made too many attempts at a pinfall or at a submission at ending the match. You seem to be, as you said, determined to punish this man.
Yeah, simple. Why skip out on the fun? Why skip out on the fun? It's fun hurting people. It's fun breaking people, and I'm going to do that.
Well, I had thought you might be regretting the fact that you hadn't put the man away, especially at that point. He pulls out that big Meteora, but he was unable to get the 3 count.
Come on, Aaron Hurt. You thought I was worried at that point? You thought I was worried? No.
Oh, big Insaguri. Only took you down to a knee, though. And we can see CRipton favoring the back. Oh, my.
See?
That lariat.
Why would I worry?
If we would have had fans in the building, somebody would have had to catch the man's head.
They couldn't even catch it. Home run. Game over.
That to me, that speaks to the personal nature of this match, that there's no holding back in any regard. Camel clutch here. Even through the mask, you can see the pain etched on the man's face.
You know, credit where credit is due. CRipton does not give up. CRipton, it will take a lot. But you know what? I came in with the strategy to give him everything. Everything. Like I said, I'm not going to deny his scrappiness. I'm not going to deny that. CRipton is scrappy. CRipton, he's a fighter.
You know, he is someone that has held the tag team championships with multiple partners. He's certainly made a name for himself, and honestly, there are many fans that feel that you guys are 1 and 1A in terms of this style of wrestling, if you will, you know, in the PWA. Maybe this will help settle that dispute in some of the fans' minds who haven't seen this match yet.
1 and 1A?
Well, I didn't say who was 1 and who was 1A.
No. Aaron Hurt, we are not in the same style, and we are not in the same boat. You see, I'm in a yacht, okay? Whole nother level than this young scrappy little boy that's trying. You see that? I just moved. They didn't need to try. I just moved.
I believe that would be something that people consider CRipton's greatest strength is his desire, his heart, as you said, that scrappiness, that tenacity, and you've worked on the back. For a large portion of this match, it looks like it's starting to pay dividends here. Hooked the leg, took a lot for him to kick out of that. Are you feeling that you've got him where you want him now?
At this point, I felt I controlled everything. I'm on top of the world at this point. All he's doing is just trying to get his last hope, his last ditch effort, and it just wasn't happening.
Nice bridge on the neck, unable to hold it though. Oh my goodness. Out of nowhere with that DDT.
See, that is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. The ref should have stopped him using the ropes like that illegally. That was a shame. You know what? We need to do something about these referees that we have in the PWA, because they're either not paying attention or eating chips, and I will not stand for it no longer.
Well, that is an issue that you'll have to settle with the powers that be. Oh, big. Going to say a big attempt at a clothesline there. This looks like this is getting down to, as they say, nut cutting time, where this is the do or die moment. Big axe kick. But you're able to get the shoulder up. You two men have been going at it at a very intense pace. I mean, we are well past 15 minutes in this match, I believe, or at least very near it.
Well, Aaron Hurt, I mean, if you were the expert, you would know that this match has a 15-minute time limit.
Thank you for correcting me. This being one of the Empty Arena Series matches, you are absolutely right. They were all 15-minute time limit.
But it's just about over. I can feel it. You see, CRipton he's the prey. He's always been the prey with me. Always.
Well, as we've established, he's been on the defensive for, I would say, the majority of this match, except for a couple of instances where he's been able to get some separation or pull off a maneuver or two. Connects with that big cross body.
Still not enough.
No, well,
still not enough.
I would say that's the one thing that CRipton has a disadvantage, no matter what his opponent is. It's simply the mass for a body press like that. And he's really got to have his man worn down to make that effective.
You see, I don't appreciate CRipton, just knocking off my start.
I don't know. I guess if you're going to go after his mask, then... But that's not for me to say. As he turns that attempted power bomb into the head scissors,
You see, what is the ref doing? I'm on the ropes. Why is he allowing this to happen? I am on the ropes. He should have backed Krypton up, allowed me to get off the ropes.
That is certainly an arguable point. The referee is given a lot of discretion in how they enforce the rules, but were they going by the letter of the law, so to speak? You are 100% right. Looked like you tried to counter with a drop kick in midair, still able to avoid the bulk of that damage, it looked like.
You know what that was? That was me knowing what Krypton does. That was me understanding Krypton. I knew he was going to go for a drop kick, so what did I do? Counter. Counter. That's all I am. Just counter after counter.
Well, being that you two know each other so well, I would think that...
Krypton. You know, it's okay, though, because Krypton probably hasn't hit puberty yet, so he'll be fine.
Well, that will certainly change his weekend plans, whatever they may have been, but got him up here.
Look at that.
Gory special.
Look at that. Shades of the GOAT.
Indeed, as we said.
Oh,
the hold pioneered by the patriarch of the Guerrero family, Gory Guerrero. His namesake hold now modified here, stretching the neck.
I wanted that mask, and I was going to get it either way. You see? Now, what is this? So Krypton can hold the ropes, but I can't? Oh, I'm sorry. I feel like the ref must have ran out of chips. He was paying attention this time.
I was going to say, I am not the one to either approve or disapprove of senior referee Johnny Long's actions in this match. I will say has kept it a fair contest by and large. Big code breaker there.
Whoa, Aaron Hurd. You know, I've noticed that you've been calling it the code breaker.
Well, that is, okay. Correct me then.
Aaron Hurd. I don't break codes. I make clout. That is the clout maker.
Well, there we go. We will note it for the record that Jeffrey John once again setting himself apart from the pack.
See, Aaron,
the clout break.
I am the clout maker, the babushka boy, king of confidence, king of the 614, now residing straight out of Calabasas, Jeffrey John. And it looks like Jeffrey John is about to finish this little chihuahua.
Able to come up with the go behind there. Nice cover. That looked like that looked like that was out of complete desperation right there.
I plead the fifth. Oh, is it going to be 3? I think not.
No, he did not have a good lateral press. Clearly
45 seconds.
Trying to
45 seconds remaining this 15 minutes.
Find whatever reserves of energy he has. And here we go. I heard the announcement of the time. We are approaching the time limit here. Pedigree.
Sit out facebuster, 30 seconds. Come on.
You see, my knee pad slipped. So when I landed directly on the knee, it did kind of sting a little bit. That's why it took me a little minute to get to the pin. But you notice he was down. He was down.
No, had you
3 more seconds before that.
Had there not been that slight delay, you most certainly would have been able to put the man away. And with the time limit rapidly expiring here, trying everything you can to get the victory.
3, 2, 1.
Ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. I am Jeffrey John. I do not draw with CRipton. I do not tie with CRipton. I beat CRipton. It's that simple. This right here was, how can I say? This was the Super Bowl Atlanta Falcons, New England Patriots. Great Super Bowl, horrible finish. What is this? I don't tie with CRipton. You see, I'm walking away. I'm good. I can go another 5 more minutes. We should have had another 5 more minutes at it. And I would have finished CRipton within those 5 minutes.
Well, the match was officially declared a draw. However, it looks like you definitely got your licks in on CRipton, whether or not the fact that you two men split the purse in that situation. I'm sure that doesn't sit very well with you. But Jeffrey, I want to thank you for joining us. This was an outstanding contest. And as they say, and like you have said here, perhaps you and CRipton should run it back, and we'll maybe settle once and for all who's in the upper echelon.
Well, Aaron Hurt, do I have the mask in my hand? Of course we're going to run it back. I'm not going to stop until that mask is mine. I'm ready to show the world who CRipton really is.
Well, there could not be a stronger period put on the sentence of this man's perspective, his philosophy here, Jeffrey John. Want to thank you for joining myself and all the great viewers out there. I hope everybody enjoyed this match. It's been great to have everybody here for another Watch Along Wednesday. Fans, stay tuned to PWA Ohio on YouTube for more. For more wrestling excitement from PWA, subscribe to this channel or click on the links for more great action.